Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone. Hi, my name is Farah. I'm a fellow student at the High Achievers Academy, and today I'm going to be talking about MAKHARIJ. Now, learning about MAKHARIJ will get you a little bit of an insight and an idea of how we like to teach Quran and Qaida. And yeah, so let's get started. So what is MAKHARIJ? MAKHARIJ is the way we say letters and how we pronounce them. Like in English, how we say letters. Letters. We like to teach Arabic in a way kind of like English with proper pronunciation. So MAKHARIJ is basically pronunciation in a more Arabic correct term. Another insight to MAKHARIJ is that there are different parts of the mouth which we pronounce letters, especially in Arabic. There's the throat. There's 3 different parts of the throat which we say some letters. There's the mouth, the tongue, the teeth, and we like to get into all of that and teach the kids the most Arabically correct pronunciations of letters and MAKHARIJ, basically. So here is an example. Here are 2 letters that are very similar to each other. Now, I just want you to think in your head, how would you say these 2 letters? When you think about it just on normal terms, you might think it's cough and cough. That's it, it's cough and cough. But with MAKHARIJ, the one on your left is qaf, and the one on your right is kaf. Qaf, kaf. Now we read qaf and kaf like this because they're first off 2 very different letters, and second off, with MAKHARIJ, that's how you pronounce it in an Arabic way. So that's how we would teach the kids. This is just a really short example. There's many other MAKHARIJ rules, but this is just a little insight on how we teach MAKHARIJ and how it's different from other classes. Now, why is this important? Why do your kids need to read MAKHARIJ? They can just read Quran, however. Well, MAKHARIJ is very important because with some letters, it can actually change the meaning of the letter and the meaning of the Quran if you don't say it correctly. Let's look at another example and compare it to English so you get a better idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so now let's talk about an English example and an Arabic example of MAKHARIJ. Yes, there is MAKHARIJ in English. Now, MAKHARIJ doesn't apply to English, but there are some English words that we can apply MAKHARIJ to and use an example. So let's check it out. So here is an English example. On the left, we have where, and on the right, we have where. Where meaning like where is a station or where is whatever. Where meaning or is an abbreviation for we are. So where and where have both very different definitions, but they're said in a slightly different. So where and where have a slight difference in the pronunciation, which makes them different from each other. Let's listen and see if we can figure it out. Let's start from the left. Where, 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 where. There's a slight difference in the pronunciation, which makes each word different from each other and not the same. So now let's use an Arabic example of MAKHARIJ. So on the first line, you have, again, our qaf on the left and our kaf on the right. Qaf, kaf. On the second line, we have a written out Arabic word, qalb and qalb. And then on the bottom, we have the English translation of those words. So let's get to the MAKHARIJ. So now let's go back to why MAKHARIJ is important. The word on the left means heart, qalb means heart, and the word on the right means dog. Qalb means dog. So let's discuss why it's important to pronounce these differently, qalb and qalb. So now we have two words. They have a small difference in pronunciation, and it's very important to say these two words differently and pronounce them in the way we do with MAKHARIJ, because it can change the meaning of the Quran. If you say qalb on the left and qalb the same, you're either saying dog and dog or heart and heart. Now, this is not right. This is because if I wanted to say the qalb on the left, heart, but I'm pronouncing it as qalb, dog, on the right, then I'm essentially changing the Quran, which in and of itself is not a good idea and is not right. That's why we teach MAKHARIJ, so that we're properly saying each word and letter. So basically we learned the English and the Arabic examples of MAKHARIJ just to get a better idea of what MAKHARIJ is, and you can see in this example that when you don't pronounce letters with MAKHARIJ or proper pronunciation, you will get a different meaning, which is not what we want to do with the Quran. We want to teach it in its most authentic and best way possible. So now I want you to try it, since you kind of learned a little bit about how you pronounce each. So you're going to pronounce qaf, the one on the left, with more of a heavier and fat sound, qaf. And the one on the right, kaf, you're going to say it a little lighter and not as deep as qaf. Let's try it. Qaf and kaf. So in this video, you learned some Arabic and English examples of MAKHARIJ, what MAKHARIJ is, why it's important. We learned how to pronounce qaf and kaf, and we had a lot of fun today, and so did I. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you learned a little more and had fun with me discussing MAKHARIJ. Stay tuned on our YouTube channel, High Achievers Academy, for a class MAKHARIJ video where the class will be demonstrating some MAKHARIJ for you guys. Check out our Facebook page, High Achievers Academy, again, for class updates. And if you're interested, please check out some of my other videos about the different classes we have. And yeah, hope to see you soon, inshallah, and bye for now. One last thing before I go, don't forget to follow us, add us on your WhatsApp or email us to enroll into our class or to ask direct questions. Follow our Facebook page for contest updates and just updates on the class. It's a really nice page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with some of our presentations and videos like this. And hope to see you soon, inshallah. Bye.